21 years ago, BioSTL was created to build an innovation economy in St. Louis, leveraging our strengths in human health and in plant science and agriculture. About 8 years ago, we launched a global effort called Global STL, recognizing that for us to be successful in innovation in St. Louis, we need to be globally connected. And we began to connect with innovation hubs around the world, starting with Israel.
I wrote innovative and brave government innovation policy that made a difference.
The startup nation, more innovation happening there than anywhere in the world outside of Silicon Valley. Strengths there are very closely connected to St. Louis's, including plant science. We think in St. Louis that we are a world leader in plant science and ag tech, and Israel also is indeed a world leader in plant science and ag tech, and we have a lot to offer each other.
I've served in places, I've served in Africa. I saw the effect of food insecurity. It causes immigration, it causes wars over resources, and these are problems that no one country can deal with them by itself. These are global challenges. I would even dare to say that even the United States of America, really this incredible country, cannot solve it by itself.
And we all believe that innovation has a role in solving those problems and making the world better. This event is focused on food security and climate-smart agriculture. And then here we are today as a result of a lot of that work. 2 years ago, the Abraham Accords were signed, opening up new relationships, certainly bilateral between Israel and the United Arab Emirates. And my friends in the Israel government introduced me to friends in the UAE government at the embassy in Washington.
Cutting-edge technology in-house. The Abraham Accords, which is the peace agreement between the UAE, Israel, Bahrain, brokered by the United States. This all brings us closer to our objective, where we get to exchange ideas, get to learn about new technology in sectors that are important to us.
And now here we are, and we have a trilateral event, the first of its kind in the United States, of the three countries coming together to solve important global challenges. By hosting the event here in St. Louis at the Danforth Plant Science Center, where we're able to show off some of the gems and strengths of St. Louis, we want to convey to the world that St. Louis is an indispensable partner in solving these important world challenges.
Food security at the end of the day is national security. We're here to learn, we're here to import ideas, not just goods, even though the UAE is the largest export market for US goods and services in the entire Middle East. This is a very important symposium for us. Missouri and St. Louis has been able to really become this powerhouse and establish itself as a hub for other people like us to come here and learn. Very important sector for the UAE, the agriculture, climate change. Lots of brain power here today.
And it only makes sense that we bring the greatest mind, really, from Israel, from the United Arab Emirates to St. Louis, brainstorm together on some of the most acute challenges that this world is facing, namely food insecurity, climate challenges, and that's why it's a great and beautiful opportunity
to get a little more familiar with each of these companies.
We've invited a set of innovators, entrepreneurs, startups.
Bringing water to the world.
You have startups from the UAE, you have startups from Israel, you have startups from the US.
Including innovators from St. Louis that can help drive innovations and change that can solve some of these problems.
So Barak, you're up first. Take it away.
WaterGen mission is to make drinking water available to everybody in the world that doesn't have access. To create water from a third source, which is the air. First of all, it pulls the air in, it goes through filtration, then it goes into our Genius technology, which is a heat exchange. That's where condensation occurs and water is created.
Covercrest really truly is a climate-smart seed technology. We are an example of how bringing science and capital together in an ecosystem can really create something very powerful.
It's happening, it's actually happening. It's very fulfilling to know that people have come. We're looking at the really greatest minds, greatest centers, greatest resources that are put into addressing these exact issues. We're looking at Israel, we're looking at the United Arab Emirates, and we're looking at St. Louis.